What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Mariobee coming at you guys with our week 7 team builder slash battle for the ICP, the International Clown Posse, International Competitive Pokemon League, whatever you guys want to call it. Yeah, really excited, guys. And if you guys are as well, make sure to grassy glide that like button. And as always, if you guys are brand new, make sure to hit the subscribe button for the content, guys. So I know I always have a super long intro and you guys get annoyed, you guys skip to the battle anyways, but I'm going to say it anyways. Make sure to check the description down below, guys. A whole lot of good links over there. We got our BBL Ubers Draft League playlist that we got over there. We got our Discord, everything. Make sure to check the description, opponent's channel as well. And this week, guys, we are taking on TeamKnottsTV and his Nottingham Forest Curse, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Nottingham is like in England or Europe, at least. I do watch some English football, so I know that you know, there's a team from Nottingham, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember which one it is right now, but I've heard it before. But anyway, guys, make sure to go check Team Knots out for sure. Super dope guy, really nice vibes, and he's like super understanding when it came to scheduling and all that. And I actually watched a couple of his battles to scout, you know, and I actually liked his content a lot. So make sure to go show him some love. He's a really dope guy, or dope person, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know their pronouns, so yeah, they are really dope. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into the team. We're gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about what we're scared about, and we're gonna go ahead and keep it going. So if you guys didn't catch our last week's battle, I'm gonna spoil it for you guys in 3, 2, 1. W's, baby, W's on W's. Last week we played, I can't remember who we played. Was it Goblin? It was Goblin. We played Goblin, and we picked up the dub, which was really nice. If you guys didn't catch that, make sure to go check the description. It will be in there as always. But yeah, this week, you know, Team Knots is actually 4-2 right now, while we are 5-1. The whole division is actually really close, so you gotta win. We gotta win out the season to for sure secure our spot. And yeah, let's go ahead and try to do that. So let's go ahead and dive into the team that we're facing off this week. As always, you guys know our team already, but his team consists of the Rain Core of Pelipper, Ludicolo, Barraskewda. He has the DUSCLOPS on there. He has Crocodile, Thunderous, which I keep wanting to call Tornadus, and I probably will call it Tornadus, Kartana, Articuno, Audino, Gardevoir, and the Toxicroak, guys. So as always, the first 6 in the layout is what I'm expecting. So the Pelipper, Ludicolo, Barraskewda, DUSCLOPS, Crocodile, and the Thunderous. Interesting fact to note, he's only brought Crocodile once, but I feel like Crocodile's matchup is very nice here, because he does get Intimidate, you know, to stop things like the Excadrill, like the Incineroar, because it does get close combat, the Scolipede, threatening it out with Stone Edge, and it just has really nice coverage overall. Fire Fang for things like the Rotom that can come in. And if he does bring it, I'm expecting like a physically defensive set to check my Excadrill if he doesn't bring the DUSCLOPS. But if he doesn't bring Crook, no rocks, because that's actually his only rocker on the squad, which is really neat. And yeah, Rain Core is really threatening. He hasn't brought Ludicolo as much as the Barraskewda, but I am expecting Ludicolo in this matchup, just because I feel like the grass and the water coverage is really nice against my squad. And I'm afraid he's gonna put in some work with it. So Ludicolo is definitely scary in my opinion. I think rain always beats sand typically. That's my opinion. But yeah, I just had a quick idea. I might actually start throwing on like questions of the day on this blank slide. That actually be pretty cool, and you guys could answer them. Let me know what you guys think about that. But yeah, that's the team breakdown. Things I'm scared of are the Ludicolo, really scary, especially if it's like choice specs. DUSCLOP can be really thick and annoying. My team that I built doesn't break it too well, but we just have to try to play around it. To be honest, that's going to be the best thing. We're gonna have to hope to toxic it, wear it down like that, and hopefully that works out. Kartana is kind of scary too, because Kartana is always scary, but everything else should be fairly manageable. I think the Toxicroak might be a little bit scary too if we can't contain it, especially if it's like a special variant or like a Swords Dance variant. Could be a little bit scary. I could see him wanting to bring something like that, just because Primarina is kind of scary for him in the rain too, like something like nothing really takes a Moonblast on his team, so he probably wants that Toxicroak, and does get Dry Skin, I believe. So if it gets hit by a water type move, it is immune. Let me double check that before the battle. It does, right? Dry Skin, yeah. So it could just absorb those water type hits. The fairy typing doesn't hit him too hard, so that's a bit scary. Choice Specs Pelipper. Choice Specs Pelipper is very scary as well. So let's go ahead and dive into what we brought and why. Quick story. I know I'm taking a lot of time already. Dude, there was a huge ass spider that crawled onto my screen today, my desktop screen. And I have like one of these singing bowls under my monitor, and he crawled in there. So I tried to like flip it and put it on the envelope, and I carried it to the kitchen. And then when I tried to like lift it up to kill the spider, there was nothing in there, bro. And he was still on my desk, which is crazy. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and dive into the matchup. First off, we are bringing our Quetzalcoatl with the Yachi Berry. Very, very cool tech. Intimidate, Hurricane, Hydro Pump, Roost, Draco Meteor, max HP, enough speed on there to outspeed a max speed Crook, if I'm not mistaken. And then, you know, Hurricane is really, really nice in the rain. The defense on there is also to check Kartana. My bad, I didn't mention that. Yeah, we want to check Kartana with this set, and the Intimidate really, really helps. But yeah, Hurricane and Hydro Pump is pretty spammable against this team. Like, nothing really wants to switch into it. And then Draco Meteor is on there just to, you know, last hoorah type of move. I realize that sometimes, you know, Quetzalcoatl is in these spots in these games where he could be sacked off, but I would love just getting off a fat hit. So if I could do that, it'd be perfect. And yeah, just really, really nice here. Roost is there to keep our longevity. Say we switch it on Kartana, it's not banded. We're eating hits for days. He's taking life orb damage. We'll go ahead and roost that back up because we have fair switches into a lot of his things. And I say he switches in Pelipper, tries to drain us out with the Ice Beam. Will stay in, or Hurricane, and maybe get rid of his rain. That's like one of my biggest hopes, or even Ludicolo, because we can live like a Choice Specs Ice Beam. So we can, you know, eat that, get off a Hurricane. Really, really nice. Barraskewda too, we live in Ice Fang. So the Yachi Berry, I think, can just surprise him. And if rain's up, we can get off a really big Hurricane. If not, we're going to try to hit it raw. But you know, we'll try to land it if we hit it raw. So next we got Undertaker, rocking the Sandstream ability, Rock Blast, Stealth Rock, Toxic, and the Body Press. Max HP, max def. Just standard set with Rock Blast, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Body Press. If you can get up those rocks, it's really, really nice. Toxic is nice for things like the Pelipper switching in, like the DUSCLOPS switching in, like the Thundi switching in. I mean, the Thundi probably wouldn't switch in, right? Yeah, I guess it's just mostly for the DUSCLOPS and the Pelipper mostly. Body Press is there for the Crocodile solely. I was really thinking about rocking Throat Chop on there, and I might change the Throat Chop because Crook does have a phenomenal matchup. Like, I could see him definitely bringing it, but like, do I want to waste Body Press on there when I can rock Throat Chop? Anyways, Rock Blast hits everything else pretty hard, and yeah, that's basically our set there. That's not supposed to be a negative attack nature. I just did the slide wrong, so just so you guys don't worry. Next, I got Ariel, the Primarina, rocking the Assault Vest with the Torrent ability, Flip Turn, Moonblast, Scald, Psychic's on there because I want to hit that Toxic Croak if he decides to bring it. His Scald Moonblast is so free against his team. Flip Turn, of course, there for the momentum. Yeah, I don't know if I like the Assault Vest too much, but my theory behind it is like I can stay in on Pelipper easier. I can you know, take a hit from the Ludicolo, probably take a Giga Drain fairly easy, take like a Thunderbolt maybe if it's not like Choice Specs or something, take an Articuno Freeze Dry, take a Gardevoir Moonblast and launch off a big hit of our own, especially for in rain. Scald is hitting absolutely hard as fuck. So yeah, Ariel right here with the Assault Vest, that's my theory behind it. Hopefully it works out. Next, we got El Cabron, rocking the Levitate ability, just max HP, max defense, your standard stuff. Volt Switch, Defog, Will-O-Wisp, Leaf Storm. You know, we can live things like a Bandit Ice Fang from the Barraskewda. We can live Crook hits for days. We can eat a couple hits from the Kartana, threaten it out with the Will-O-Wisp. And yeah, it's just a really, really nice pivot, max HP, max defense. I've been bringing it really defensive all season. Hopefully I can figure out a way to bring like a nasty plus set some week or something, because this is getting kind of boring. But yeah, just standard defensive. Next, we got Frieza with the Expert Belt, max special attack, 44 HP. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm throwing that 44 HP in attack. Yeah, I didn't even think about that when I was making Teambuilder slides. Psychic, Thunderbolt, Knockoff, and the Dazzling Gleam, of course, on there because we want to go ahead and hit the Crook if he decides to bring it, because if not, we're completely walled by it. But yeah, enough speed on there to outspeed Kartana. Psychic does a fat chunk to it. And then Psychic is pretty spammable against this team outside of DUSCLOPS and the Crook. Nothing really wants to take a hit from it. This thing's the fastest thing on both teams, if I'm not mistaken, outside of any type of weather, and it just hits super hard. So really like an expert belt. Kind of wish I would have put Twisted Spoon on there. I still can, but I might put Twisted Spoon. I like the T-Bolt, but what I really don't like about this set is that I can be in on the Pelipper, I can threaten it out with a Thunderbolt, and he can just bring in the Tornadus, because it gets the Volt Absorb. So gotta watch out for that in the battle. So lastly, we got A-Drive rocking the Silver Powder. Very interesting move. Protect, Dual Stab, and Mega Horn, Poison Jab, and Swords Dance. We're rocking a Jolly Nature because we need that to outspeed Barraskewda after 2. An adamant one, at least after two turns of speed boost. So speed boost. I actually did that, speed boost. But yeah, Swords Dance, if it gets a +2. I actually played with the EV spread a little bit before I did these Teambuilder slides. After I did the Teambuilder slides, and I actually made it so that we could always live 1 adamant liquidation outside of the rain. So I actually have like about 108, 140 or something like that in my HP, 108 to be exact. And we can always live without hazards or anything a choice banded liquidation outside of the rain. So that's pretty much the team, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Wish us luck, because we're gonna need it. It should be a hell of a fun one. Make sure to go check out Team Knots. Like I said, super dope dude. And yeah, I'll be back at you guys with the battle. Alrighty guys, we are back, and if you guys did skip to this part of the video, we are taking on TeamKnottsTV and his Nottingham Forest Curse. Make sure to go show him some love. His links will be down in the description down below, along with all the other ICP coaches that you guys can follow, and you know, feel some good vibes. Definitely excited for this one. Team Knots has such good energy, man. I really appreciate him. He's such a dope guy, and yeah, he's just so nice to communicate with. And yeah, so have fun, good luck to him. He actually let me know the 6 that he was gonna bring before, so I did my layout while he does his intro, so it was all fair, no cheating, nothing like that. We're still bringing the same squad that we are bringing. These are the 6 right here that he's actually bringing. So the only thing we didn't get right was the, what did I take off the layout? Was it the, what did I have on the layout before? Oh, I had I'm not even gonna act like I know, and I closed Photoshop already, so doesn't look like I can really do much about it. What did I have on that darn layout before? I just look right here, right? Well, I had Crocodile. Remember I was talking on the Teambuilder about how he was gonna be Crocodile, but he actually didn't bring it. So defog on the Rotom is a little useless, unless does Toxicroak get toxic spikes? I don't know, but good luck, have fun to Team Knots. Like I said, really chill guy, and just good energy all around. So Toxicroak is a problem for sure. I don't have any ground coverage, so we have to hit it with Frieza. He does bring the Thundy as expected. The DUSCLOPS is going to be hella annoying. I think I lead with Frieza. I think Frieza's the play. If he brings like Choice Scarf Pelipper, then we'll live with that. He's probably surprised I don't have my my Sand Setter, right? Sand Setter Excadrill. Yeah, I'm not feeling too unconfident in this matchup, since we were expecting a lot of what he was bringing. As long as we can keep Rain off the field, or maybe murder the Pelipper really early, I'm okay with it. I think Azef lead is fine. If he leads something with the DUSCLOPS, I'll go ahead and knock it off. If he leads something like the Thundy, we'll hit it with a big Psychic. So I'm all good with this. I want to check how much does Psychic do to Pelipper, if it's like just max HP. And I want to check how much it does to Thundy as well. So Psychic does about 60 to 70 to the Pelipper, and to the Thundy, let me see how much it does. It does about half. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We'll take that. So have fun, good luck against Team Knots. Super chill guy. Make sure to go show him some love, guys. I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe if you guys are new, and get locked in. Let's go. Rick Sanchez. The Thundy. Okay. The Thundy. We can't really do much to this Thundy. Can't really do much to this Thundy. So I'm just going to go right out into my Undertaker here, which is my Spadef wall. I'm perfectly fine with this taking a hit. We should have anything. I'm thinking it's going to go for a U-turn, probably into Pelipper, which that is when we're going to start, you know, running into some problems there. But I think I can go into Primarina and get a free Moonblast off. So we'll see. So we'll get the sand up early. Should U-turn here if I'm not mistaken. Volt switch. Oh, same thing, right? Yeah. to 149. So let's see if he's like any type of specs, anything like that, because that's useful information that we could use. Should bring in the developer here. On my Gigalith, thunder steering with the volt switch. Okay, I did about 22%. So yeah, it's looking like it's timid. Probably heavy duty boots, heavy duty booties. So this is specs. It's a little bit annoying. I kind of want to expect him to go ahead and go into like a U-turn, because if I go out into, I guess Primarina doesn't really have a bad. It's like if he U-turns, what is he goes into Thundy, and then I go back into Gigalith. So that's fine. Let's just go Primarina. I think we're okay here. I am AV. I could eat anything this thing wants to go for, whether it be a Hurricane. We can also, you know, gauge the damage as well. But I'm pretty sure he's just going to U-turn here. But better safe than sorry, right? Than to leave our Mons and get, you know, hit with anything. Yeah, couldn't risk that. Yeah, he's playing well. He's playing well. Okay, I like the whole U-turn. It's very good. I think I've seen him run Thunder before on the Thunderous. So I think he's heavy duty boots or he's choice scarf. One of the two. And if he has Thunder, we do live the Thunder, and we are in the rain. Scald is doing a lot. Do I want this? If it volt switches here, we take about half. I don't think I can afford the Thunder coming my way. If this thing gets Weather Ball too, oh, this thing might get Weather Ball, man. This thing might get Weather Ball. It does get Weather Ball. If he clicks Weather Ball here, good play. But I think I'm switching up the weather right now, actually. So if he goes for Thunder, it's weakened. He probably goes for Volt Switch though. So good play. Here it comes. Yes, sir. Good play. Good play. Okay, okay. He got me. He got me. He got me in the cycle. Looking for my pen. He got me in the cycle. Dundee. Dundee has a Volt. And I think it's Scarf. Scarf / heavy duty boots. And we know Pelipper has the U-turn as well. Deep throw. Whoa. Please. You know what I'm saying? I guess some lefties here. Yeah, he's doing a really good job of weakening down our Undertaker here. But I have no reason to not go into Primarina here. So I'm just going to go straight into Primarina. I have no reason not to. I can eat a Hurricane. As soon as he doesn't click U-turn, we actually get the momentum here. So, yeah, not too nervous here. He does U-turn here. Oof, he's getting me. He's getting me. Thundy. What am I at right now? I need to see if I can live a Thunder from this range. I don't think I can. I think I've been chipped down too much. But I'm really contemplating just going for Scald in the rain against this Thundy. Does he have a switch in? How ballsy would it be to stay in on this Thundy and click Psychic, predicting the Toxic Croak to come out? Like, how ballsy would that be? Is that the type of play I need to get into this game? Let's right back to Thundy. So I'm at 152. He showed timid from the Volt Switch rolls. I'm at 89. I always live this Thunder, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click Scald here. If he goes into, I wanted to predict the Psychic. Rain Dance, interesting. Okay, he has Rain Dance. Burn. That did a lot. We can live the Thunder. We can live the Thunder. So I'm just gonna flip turn. We can live the Thunder. Or now do I go into this? I feel like he's scarfed, bro. But if he was scarfed, would he? He could be expert belt. If he's expert belt, this does kill actually. I kind of just want to go into Undertaker here because the sand chips should kill him if he doesn't Volt Switch out here. And I feel like he might go into the Toxic Croak here, but we got this thing chipped down very, very nice. Get the sand stream up. Had to break it, right? I had to break the chain eventually. Does he rain dance again? He's gonna volt switch. Okay. He's gonna go Pelipper. Am I ready to give up Gigalith here? The Thundy's chipped down. I'm not gonna be able to use this for anything else. Maybe getting off a Toxic on the DUSCLOPS, but it's probably gonna outspeed me. Yeah. Please don't U-turn on me, bro. Please don't U-turn on me. I don't know if this Pelipper is defensive either. If it's defensive, like, do we eat a hit? It could be defensive, right? For like something like a Excadrill. Gigalith here. In the rain. What am I at? 106. Guaranteed OCO, even if he's defensive. I'm not ready to give this up yet. Not when I have a free switch into this. If he U-turns and he goes back into the Thundy, I'm just gonna click flip turn. I love the volt switch. Yeah, I'm gonna click Psychic actually. Maybe I click Psychic. Maybe he goes for Hurricane here. He goes for U-turn. Good play. My man TeamKnotts is messing me up right now. He's reading me like a book. Like he has a book right now and it's called Mariobee33, and he's just reading me. Yeah, let me see. Oh, this guy's okay. It's an easy read. It's a light read, and he's just reading me, man. I'm gonna go for Psychic here. Yeah, I go for Psychic here. I think 100% of the time. Rick Sanchez, yeah. I think I go for Psychic here because if he volts, I'll live it, and he'll probably go into Toxic Croak. So I'll Psychic here. If he goes for Thunder, good play. If he's not, it's in a volt switch here. Yes, sir. Please go into Toxic Croak. Please. Please. Why wouldn't you, right? Like it resists both my stabs. It resists both my stabs. Please go into Toxic Croak. Got him. Got him. Does this kill? It's 4 times effective. Got him. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, so Prim kills Toxic Croak. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay. Rick Sanchez comes in here. Can we live another volt switch? I didn't see how much. Oh no, we can't. We can't from this range. I just go into Undertaker and like let him disrespect me like that. Do I need Aerial for anything else? For a Pelipper switching, I guess. I could also go Rotom. Let's go Rotom, because Rotom is actually super expendable here. We don't need the defog. We don't need the physically defensive wall at all. We resist the Thunder if he wants to go for it. We're not resist, but we are neutral to it, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. It's in a volt switch here. This kind of forces him to go into DUSCLOPS here. In which I can go Gigalith, and then I think I can get off a Toxic, or maybe even my Rocks. If I get up Rocks and Thundy is not the heavy duty boots, we can go ahead and do that. I probably should have brought this in earlier because I let this Primarina get chipped down pretty heavily, especially when I don't even need this. Alan Rickfish. We're defensive. We are defensive, like fully defensive. Barraskewda? He has no ground types. He has no ground types. I believe I live in Ice Fang. Liquidation. I think this is banned too. In the rain. We live anything and we can get a free volt switch off here. So let's go ahead and do that. We live anything. Perfect. He's gonna switch out. He's going to DUSCLOPS here. That looks like DUSCLOPS. Ooh, it's our custom sprite. So we can actually see if this thing is def right now too. DUSCLOPS. That did about what? Like about 15? Yeah. We go right into Azelf here. And we click knock. And we click knock. Go to Azelf and we click knock off here. Okay, rain stop. So Pelipper is not damp rock, so I'm gonna put that down. Not damp rock. Okay, so knock off is the play here. 100%. We'll knock an item off something, whether it be the Pelipper, the Ludicolo, the Thundy. Perfect. Okay, stays in. Ooh, good damage, good damage. Okay. Knock off the things of Violite. It's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. Perfect. We'll take that. We'll take that. DUSCLOPS with no Violite is nice. And Frieza might actually kill with the Psychic. We have a chance if it's just max HP. So we're clicking it, baby. See if we can kill this thing off. If we can, it'd be perfect. Let's see. It's a Psychic. Twisted Spoon. Let's go, baby. Okay. So he lived. He lived. This was honestly my worst fear in prep. This was like my worst fear in prep was a rest sleep talk set. So shout out to Team Knots for bringing it. Let's see if we get a Spadef drop. That's a 3-hit KO, baby. Is he rest talk? He probably is rest talk, but does he have Shadow Ball or Nightshade? Does he have Shadow Ball or Nightshade? Seismic Toss. Same thing, huh? Oh, Lord, that does so much. Yeah, we can definitely 3-hit KO this though. So if he can get a rest next turn, that'd be perfect. And I will gladly trade the Azelf for the DUSCLOPS here. Because nothing really wants to switch to the Psychic. Like he could switch in the Thundi, I guess. Ooh, this DUSCLOPS is so nice. So it is actually rest sleep talk, okay. So Team Knots hates me, got you. Please get rest. Please get rest. Please get rest. Please get rest here. Please get rest. Thank you. Okay, so he can switch something in. This thing does not have a Violite anymore, which is perfect. And if we can knock this thing out, that'd be great. Sorry guys, I have to... I'm actually watching my little one through a camera right now, and it kind of tipped over, so I got the... Perfect. Okay, so Azelf kills this. Thankfully, it wasn't that big of a problem. Azelf kills... DUSCLOPS. Perfect. Okay. So we're sitting pretty. Definitely sitting pretty. Okay, this thing is definitely clicking flip turn, but can I do anything about it? I don't think I can. I think I should go into Rotomo. I think I'm going right into Rotomo. Flip turns, probably, right? Barraskewda. It's gonna flip turn. Let's see. We can also find out what he is from this damage, right? So Rotomo. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we're at 150 and we get down to 110. He's Life Orb. Okay, got you. So predicting him to think I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch and go into Thundi to try to get that health back. I'm gonna go ahead and Leaf Storm here. Hopefully hit it on the Thundi. And yeah. And we can find out if this thing is adamant. It did about 40 points of damage to us. Okay, he's gonna poison jab. We live. Please hit this. Please hit this. That's a foolish move on my end. Now I'm thinking about it. We hit it. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we don't even need to know anymore. Barraskewda goes down. So Rotom kills Barraskewda. If we can live this, it'd be really clutch because we might be able to outspeed the Pelipper. So is he betting it all on his Pelipper is the question. I mean on his Ludicolo. If I'm not mistaken, I think I don't know if we outspeed this. But you know what? If he outspeeds us, then we know he's more offensive. So let's go ahead and Volt Switch. Even at -2, this is going to do a crap ton. Even at -2, this should do a crap ton. Oh, he's going to switch out to the Thundi, isn't he? He's going to switch out to Thundi, isn't he? If he would have done it, he would have done it already, right? I don't know. I mean, he could. It's a good play. Let's see if he does end up doing that. He is going to go into the Thundi. Good play. Oh, is he going to Ludicolo? Rick Sanchez. No, good play, good play, good play. Good play. How much does that revive? Does it go back to, up to like half? Good play. I don't think we die from the poison, so we should be okay here. Oh, he dies. That's actually great for us, because now we can get in Gigalith and just click Rock Blast here. That's actually perfect for us. It's very, very hard for his team to switch into this Rock Blast here. This Rock's better. I don't think so, because I this thing isn't Choice Scarf. I'm like 100% sure it's Heavy Duty Boots. So we just click the Rock Blast here. If it goes into Ludicolo, it should still be taking about 20 to 30%. He's in a Rain Dance again. Let's see if we can get this Rock Blast off. If we can, that'd be perfect. We just need 2 hits. Or even maybe just 1 hit, actually. Let's see. Okay, we hit. It's dead. Okay. Gigalith kills Thundy. Okay. Okay, we're looking good, guys. We're looking good. Just have to be smart. Pelipper can consistently change the weather, so this is gonna be the Ludicolo. The Rotom died, huh? Rotom died to Toxic, so Rotom dies to Barraskewda Toxic. Question is now, what do I sack here? I guess this. I don't think he goes for an ice type move on this, and I am Yachi Berry, so I should be able to live anything he wants to go to, barring any type of Hydro Pump, maybe. Sub. Interesting. Sub Ludicolo. On the Ice Beam, I'll go ahead and switch this out. We are Rock Blast. We should be able to live any hit in the sand. We should be able to break a sub too. Ludicolo. I wonder if it gets like Calm Mind or anything like that. So Rock Blast does break the sub. In sand, Hydro Pump's doing a lot, so is Giga Drain. He should Ice Beam here though. Ice Beam. And then we bring in Azelf, sack it off. Or Primarina maybe, sack it off, and then bring in Azelf since we will outspeed it. But I want to break its sub first. Surf, got you. So it's Surf. That's definitely to a KO. It's gonna take the. It's not leftovers either, so that's really good. I need to double check one thing, guys, because what I'm hesitant on right now is. So 269. I'm just checking if Scolipede will outspeed. I don't remember if it's after 1 or 2 that I was outspeeding. I think it's just 1. Yes, after 1 protect, I will outspeed this thing. So I just need to break its sub. I think I do sack this thing off, so I'll just go ahead and Rock Blast here. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to sack off 2 monsters to this thing. Okay, so Ludicolo dies. Sorry, kills Gigalith. Okay. So I think it's gonna have to happen is I bring in Azelf. I go ahead and Psychic this thing, which will break its sub. I bring in the Scolipede. I go ahead and yeah, I bring in this. I go ahead and one of these Pelipper. I might have to kill Pelipper with the Salamence. So it might just be like a, yeah. Do I T-Bow here or do I Psychic? I wasted a lot of time in that last turn because I was thinking my brain was like on 100,000 miles an hour. Azelf versus Ludicolo. It looks like Psychic's doing the most anyway, so I'll Psychic this. He shouldn't switch out here. He should leave this in. There it is, Psychic. Okay. Surf. Okay, this should kill, which is fine. So Ludicolo kills Azelf. Taking that chip. Do I go into this and risk a Hurricane? I think I do. Is that a better play than setting up my Scolipede right now? Because how much is Scolipede doing at +2 to a Pelipper? Especially if it's like defensive like that. I don't think it's going to be doing that much. Poison Jab has a chance to 2-hit KO, but he will. Yeah, I think I go into this and I have to hit a Hurricane here. I get 2 chances in theory. He could also switch out the Pelipper in, which I'll get a... We have to hit a Hurricane. Come on, Quetzalcoatl. I never lost faith in you, baby. We need to hit this Hurricane right here to win the game, possibly. So, bring it home for us, papas. Bring it home. Okay, perfect. So he did what I was expecting to. We just go ahead and Hurricane. Hopefully this will 2-hit KO. I'm not sure if it will. But max HP. Hurricane here. It should. Perfect. And I think we win. Barring this thing being scarfed, I think we win. Looks like it's max HP though by the damage that we did. I think we win because we are Yachi. Salamence kills Pelipper. He has to give me a kill here. He has to give me a kill here, I think. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. I think that was definitely the play. Perfect. Okay. So we'll knock this thing out. And then I think Salamence kills Ludicolo. We know it's not choice spec, so best it could be is life expert belt, ice beam. I think I'm at full. Yes, so there's only one way he can knock me out, and you guys know what it is. Even then, it's a it's a roll in his favor if he gets the crit, and he's expert belt modest. No freeze. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had to hold my breath. I know you guys were thinking like, oh my god, did he die? Nah, I didn't die. I'm good. I was just holding my breath because, you know, I'm the type to get frozen all the time, bro. I'm the type to get frozen all the time. But man, hell of a game to my man Team Knots. Make sure to go check him out. He will be linked in the description down below. We got super lucky with that Yachi Berry prep. I'm very happy I strapped Yachi Berry on there. Plays I could have done better. That Pelipper play was really good on Team Knots and where he brought in the Tornadus and brought it back in. That was a really, really good play. I think calling the Hurricane, bringing in Salamence, applying that pressure was really, really important because either one, he lets us, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I think he either lets us kill off his Ludicolo if we hit the Hurricane, or he brings in the Pelipper, sets up the ring for us so that we can 2-hit KO with that Hurricane. But yeah, big shout out to Team Knots, you know, really working with me on scheduling and all that. He played this super early, so I'm gonna blame the luck on him being half asleep still. And really, really chill guys, so make sure to go check him out, guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below. If you guys are brand new, as always, definitely consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.